Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of our CSS Touring 1.3 Rooftop tent and 270 XL awning. Okay, opening up the tent is super easy. Firstly, just pop the two latches on the rear, and if you don't have an awning, you're going to have one latch on either side, but as we have an awning on the passenger side, we just have one latch on the driver's side, which I will also open. Then you just give the tent a little push to get it going, and the gas struts will take it all the way up. Grab this elastic band and bring it down. Then you grab your rainfly poles, and these are super easy to install. You grab the flat end and put that into its bracket on the tent, and then grab the hook end and hook it into the eyes on the canvas. Okay, now that the tent is set up, you can see the 220 watt solar panel, which was super easy to mount on these beautiful brackets, as well as the two included roof bars, which we are going to use to hold our max tracks. Now moving up into the tent, the ladder comes in this waterproof storage bag, which is super handy if you don't want to get the inside of your car dirty. Inside the tent there is a sheet of marine carpet, an anti-condensation mat, and an 80mm thick memory foam mattress, as well as two included memory foam pillows. On top of that, there is plenty of storage. You have 6 pockets on the roof, including a clear one which you can slide an iPad into, and then 2 pockets on either side of the tent. On all 3 walls of the tent, you have a fly net as well as this canvas, which when you have all 3 sides fully zipped up, it is completely dark in here. One of our favorite parts of this tent is the power hub up the front right, which has a cigarette socket, 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, a voltage gauge, and an isolator switch. Now this is where you're going to power the internal lighting of this tent. So there is LEDs which run the entire perimeter of the tent, and you can dim these lights as well as change the color of them from white to orange or a mixture. Now onto the 270 XL awning. To open it, you simply just grab the zip at one end and bring it all the way to the other. Pop the bag up a little bit and undo the 3 straps. You grab the rear half of the awning and simply drag it out. To tension the awning, you use the included ratcheting tie downs. You grab the end with the ratchet, put the hook into this eye on the awning itself, and grab the other hook and put it anywhere secure on your car. Then you just grab the loose end and pull it tight. Now we just do the same thing for the front half of the awning. This awning has 6 LED strip lights underneath it that can go from white to orange or a mixture of the two, just like the rooftop tent. To power them, you use the included cables and simply plug them into each arm of the awning. Then you just plug the 2 USBs into powered USB ports. I'm going to use a USB splitter so that I can just use one port. Not only do we love the included lights on this awning, but we love that it extends out the front, which gives you much more shaded area, as well as these pop-up poles which push the canvas up to aid in draining water when it is raining. While this awning is incredibly strong just freestanding like this, and we've never had an issue in windy conditions, CSS include these extendable support poles which are super easy to use. Simply put this pin in the hole in the awning arm, extend it down and twist it to lock it, and now that arm is fully supported. I'm sure you noticed when I unzipped the awning, this massive storage pouch rolled out. So you've got 8 pockets as well as 4 loops, and you can store pretty much anything in here. We sometimes put our hats or sunnies. To pack this awning up, you simply release the tension on the tie down here, unhook it, and bring in these two forward arms, lifting the canvas over it. Now all you have to do is simply roll it up. To pack the tent up, firstly you're just going to want to remove the 4 rainfly poles and put them back in the tent. After that, ensuring that you've laid out all your bedding as evenly as possible in the tent, you're going to grab the elastic band and put it about halfway up the tent. Then you grab the strap and start pulling the tent down. Thank you for watching this walkthrough of our CSS Touring 1.3 rooftop tent and 270XL awning. If you're in the market for a rooftop tent or an awning, we highly recommend CSS Touring.